History will be made this afternoon at Wright State University here at the Nutter Center. These two teams have never been here before. The Buckeye Valley Barons coming in looking for their first ever state championship win, along with the Archbishop McNicholas Lady Rockets. Should be a good one tonight. Columbus taking on Cincinnati here in this state championship of Division IV. Live and free on the OH Report. The audio cast coming up next.
This is Jonathan Langdon. Catch me right here every Thursday for the Block Party presented by Bob and Bob Door Company, your place for volleyball highlights on the OH Report.
Looking for the best high school sports coverage in Ohio? You found it right here on the OH Report. From the field to the court, we've got it all. OH Report brings you local coverage like nobody else in the area, live and free. Follow OH Report now and never miss a moment of the action. Don't just watch, be a part of the game with OH Report, the future of local sports. Take a look at all the action from Friday Night Football right here in North Central Ohio with great analysis, highlights, coach interviews, and so much more every single Friday night right here on the OH Report.
Time now for your pregame show presented by the Buckeye Valley Athletic Boosters as the Barons are ready to go here from the Nutter Center at Wright State over in Dayton, just a couple miles from downtown. I'm Jonathan Langdon alongside Travis Berardi. We are in for a good one here today because at least somebody is going to win their first ever state championship here in Division IV. It's Buckeye Valley. It's Archbishop McNicholas and the Rockets taking on the Barons. Should be a fantastic one. We're going to have some fun this afternoon.
Absolutely. This kicks off the state championships for the championship games, I should say. This kicked off, the Buckeye Valley Barons kicked off the weekend on Thursday, and now they get a chance to get the first state championship in volleyball. But a team facing them, another team, like you said, coming in the #1 team in all of the land in Archbishop McNicholas.
Let's go ahead and talk about both teams, and of course we followed Buckeye Valley pretty much right on a week now. We covered their game in the regionals on Saturday against Oak Harbor. We have had so much fun here, and we're excited to finish things off the right way. 17 straight wins coming into this match today, 25-3 on the year, and you just look at those 3 wins, some big competition in all 3 of those names.
And that Marlington match in the semifinal, just an impressive victory for them. They played like they've been here 5 straight times. I mean, they were very composed, cool, calm, collected, and we'll get more into that composure as the match goes on, but a very impressive showing by them and a very impressive showing by our player spotlight as well.
Yeah, I always give a team a fighting chance if they have the best player out on the floor in any given game. Well, Buckeye Valley does. Alia Schoonover has been spectacular. She's headed to Ohio State to play college next year. And the game she had against Marlington is exactly why I feel this way.
Yeah. I have a feeling this is going to be a phenomenal match. It's not going to. I don't think it's going to be a sweep like the last 2 semifinals we did with Calvert and Monroeville, but I think yeah, she's going to put on a show here today.
And how about Archbishop McNicholas? We both came in thinking they must have been here before. They've got a good volleyball tradition, but no, this is actually the first time they've ever been here in Dayton, period, right along with Buckeye Valley.
Yeah, and they also just convincingly running their way through the regular season and the tournament, sweeping Meadowbrook in the semifinal, getting a little extra break too because they only went 3 sets.
Yeah, they took down a really good Bishop Fenwick squad that was probably the favorite to get here. They won that in 4 sets in the regional championship game, so here they are looking to, as you said, cruise to a state championship after the Cincinnati area, which is always boosted up with talent. That's done and dusted for them. Moving on to their player spotlight, Savannah Stacy had one of the best individual performances of the weekend, hitting .633 with 19 kills.
Yeah, she comes in second leading kills leader with 247, a 42% kill percentage, but the hitting percentage in that semifinal just crazy for her as they, just put on a dominant performance in their first semifinal.
Yeah, absolutely. Both teams getting their rosters announced at the moment. They're wrapping that up. We're going to have the national anthem here in the gym momentarily. We will take a break and come right back here from the Nutter Center for first serve in the Division IV state championship game on the OH Report.
This is Jonathan Langdon. Catch me right here every Thursday for the Block Party presented by Bob and Bob Door Company, your place for volleyball highlights on the OH Report.
Looking for the best high school sports coverage in Ohio? You found it right here on the OH Report. From the field to the court, we've got it all. OH Report brings you local coverage like nobody else in the area, live and free. Follow OH Report now and never miss a moment of the action. Don't just watch, be a part of the game with OH Report, the future of local sports. Take a look at all the action from Friday night football right here in North Central Ohio with great analysis, highlights, coach interviews, and so much more every single Friday night right here on the OH Report.
And we wrap up our pregame show here on the OH Report presented by the Buckeye Valley Athletic Boosters. And it's a state championship game here in Division IV from Dayton. Buckeye Valley, unranked, have made the Cinderella run all the way here to a championship. They're taking on Archbishop McNicholas out of Cincinnati. Jonathan Langdon alongside Travis Berardi, our keys to victory coming up across your screen here momentarily. I think for this Buckeye Valley team, it seems like almost every attack from their opposition has had at least some sort of touch off the block.
Yeah.
That has to stay alive here today.
They had 10 blocks in the state semifinal victory over Marlington. Yeah, that was a big reason why they were able to take advantage of some of those sets. And then your second one, the long points, those momentum points, got to win those as well.
Yeah, you're taking on the #1 team in Division IV. You've got to get momentum on your side. You've got to play through your star as well, Alia Schoonover. That's kind of an unofficial third point. And then on the other side, for McNicholas, I mean, you're playing with house money. Yeah, you had a tough road to get here, and here you are for a chance at a state championship. Swing away.
Yeah, I mean, let it all hang out. This is the last match you're going to play no matter what, because this is the last game of the regular season and the tournament. Lay it all out on the line and then switch it up as well.
Allie Runt will start us off today for McNicholas at the service line. The senior launches it away. We are underway. Received by Kress. Near side swing out of the gates from Alia Schoonover.
Big dig there, though, to keep things alive.
Other
Kennedy
way we
Hawk.
go. Up the middle, Kress tries to tap it over. Misses, and it stays on their side. Point McNicholas to get things started. I misspoke before. Savannah Stacy, number 15, served that first one over. She was the star in their state semifinal as she launches this one away as well. Harning receives. Near side swing again from Schoonover, and it's blocked. Josie Mayfield, the junior middle hitter, gets a hand on it.
Yeah, that was just, I mean, it's the Lady Rockets taking something out of the Lady Barons playbook here early on with the big block and nearly an ace to start this one.
Yeah, low pooch serve taken in by Buckeye Valley. Reset for McNick. Swing up the middle, taken up by the Barons. Schoonover tries again. It's blocked again. McNicholas dominating, this time Sarah Hutchinson. It's a 3-0 run.
Wow, I mean, had plenty of time to get set up there, got the block. Hutchinson, 36 blocks on the season, make it 37, and in the biggest time as well, getting the kill off the block there.
And an ace for Savannah Stacy. How about this? 5'11", 6 foot, 6'1". That's all of the last 3 points, the players on this team. It's a big squad for the Lady Rockets.
Yes, it is, and that height is what got them to the #1 team in the state.
Tight set to the net, cannot be fielded by Harning, who tried to get it through. It's a 5-0 run from McNick to start.
Yeah, it was just a missed set, hits it right at the antenna, and that's a bad place you want to be because you need a perfect shot across just to keep it in play.
It was booked an attacking error, no ace, as a yummy ball goes across the screen, and Kennedy Hawk takes advantage. Rockets 6-0.
I mean, what a start for McNicholas. The Lady Barons are stunned right now. First timeout called in a very early timeout. We're not used to seeing this by the Lady Barons, but they have to do something to adjust. A 6-0 start for the #1 team in the land.
Yeah, head coach Randy Haas calls the timeout. His group just trying to figure out what they need to do to break this run to start. They went to Schoonover a couple of times. She's been blocked. It's been a block party on the other side for those Lady Rockets as the #1 team showing you why early on.
What adjustments can be made here for the Lady Barons? I mean, first off, Schoonover, I mean, they have to try and get the block away from her. Somebody else, maybe her sister, who was big in the match 2 nights ago. Got to get her going. You got to get that block away from Schoonover just to get her started because they've been going to her, but she's been getting blocked.
Savannah Stacy, the 3rd-team All-Ohioan, gets another ace right out of that timeout. Coach Haas, a little bit of a wheeze from him as he looks on, and it's now a 7-0 run for McNick, and Stacy continues to serve. That was her 2nd ace. Set from loading, and this will drop. Took a little bit off, and a little bit's an understatement from Alia Schoonover to finally get the first kill and the first point for Buckeye Valley.
If they're going to bring a hard block at you, the dink will be there, especially with the back line playing further back in case the block's not there for her swing. The dink gets down at the campfire, and Buckeye Valley's on the board.
Received by Stacy. They'll go up the middle, off the touch. Good job by Harning to keep that alive. However, her attack blocked. They'll have to go over the block. Reset for McNick. Far side work, blocked by Kress up the middle. Retry for the Rockets. Great dig by Lozier. High swing from Harning will set it up again. Rockets going right back to Kennedy Hawk. Long volley here. Schoonover tries cross court and gets back-to-back kills. 7-2.
Delaney Lozier with 3 huge digs on that point, and one of those long points you talked about in the keys to victory go the way of Buckeye Valley. 2 in a row, now it's 7-2.
And number 2 back to serve, Taylor Harning. For the Barons squad, launches it high over the tape, received by Stacy, set back to the far side, and it's pummeled. Sarah Hutchinson.
I mean, that's a way to break a run there. Just a complete missile.
McNick 8, Buckeye Valley 2. And another ace right off the gate as they get the ball back. Alia Schoonover, the libero, first team All-Ohioan. She's been great defensively so far and already has an ace on her first try. Here's the second one. The lefty puts it away, up by Schoonover. Harning sets back to Alia. She'll go short net. Back set to the near side off the touch. Lozier does a good job digging it up. This will go high off the block on a great swing by Schoonover to make it 3 kills and 3 points for Buckeye Valley. It's been all Alia so far.
Yeah, that time the block was a tad bit late. She was able to get a good swing on it, deflected off the block, and then into the McNicholas bench. 6-point deficit.
Short serve by Lozier. Back to McNicholas it goes. Alia Schoonover on the other side got back into the positive hitting percentage. She started off a little rough. 7 attempts, 3 kills, 2 errors, 143 hit percentage. Near side, new server, Maria Schulte. The 5'10 junior launches it away. Short serve right to Alia. They'll set it back up to her, and she is blocked. Lily Tierney now. That's now 3 different players for McNick that have a block.
Yeah, and that's just, you know how I was impressed with Calvert 2 nights ago, the way they were playing defensively? Well, this is just as good. 6 players with over 20 blocks on this squad, 3 over 30.
And the score 11-3. Schoonover, power touch to the corner, kept up by Strange. Far side work, dug up by Buckeye Valley. Near side again, and trying to finesse the back corner. Schoonover misses long.
Yeah, the back corner was there, but she put a little too much mustard on that one. Just beyond the line right in front of us, and it's 12-3.
Another go for Schulte. This one blocked again, and it is.
They're going to say it's touched and out.
No, it's going to say
now
in.
They say. So at first I saw a touch by one judge. The judge on the other side said it was out, but the line judge cancels them out. That's right at the net.
And there is yet another ace. That's going to be 4 now for McNicholas and 14 points. They lead it by 11 as they have come out of the gate strong, and Buckeye Valley needs a response soon enough. Yet again, Schulte. New setter, McMillan, gives it off in a beautiful swing. It's out, no touch.
Really?
Rockets score it.
Interesting. Looked like it hit the line to me.
Pooch serve all over the tape, hit the face of Alia. Alia is blocked again. Aces and blocks both have been big keys today. That's the 5th already in the block department. Timeout, Coach Randy Haas. And I mean, Archbishop McNicholas, I don't know if this is how they played against Meadowbrook on Thursday, but I mean, dominance.
Yeah, and it starts at the net. I mean, 5 blocks already. A strong attack on the other end. I mean, everything's going the way of McNicholas today. Buckeye Valley, you know, they played near perfect at times against Marlington. Now it seems like it's completely flipped. Hitting into the net, aces, not getting the, shot past the block. They're going to have to maybe try more dinking over top of that block here. Schoonover was able to get 1 kill off of it, but then going back to her, got to try something else. Got to change things up. I mean, this is only the first set, but you're down 13 points. You got to get some momentum to move into set 2.
5 team blocks for McNicholas, 4 for Sarah Hutchinson, 3 for Lily Tierney, 2 for Josie Mayfield. They have been the key so far early in this one. Maria Schulte will serve again as McNicholas rides a 7-0 run. Nearly another ace, tapped over by Schoonover.
And there it is.
Fire. Great coach's points for Coach Haas. He's out of timeouts, however, as they're going to have to ride the rest of the way in a 16-4 contest.
But exactly what I said. Maybe change things up. The block is there. Hit it over the block with the dink. They did just that, and for the second time, they're successful.
The serve from Alia. Received by McNick, swing through right around that block. Nicely done. Sarah Hutchinson, 2 kills already. She's been the MVP this far.
Oh, absolutely. Doing it on both ends, defensively and offensively. Just such a strong performance here in her first finals appearance.
Lauren Radke comes in to serve. Received by Lozier. Setter dump to the middle. Great job. However, it is overpassed, and Alia Schoonover finishes it off. Her first, actually going to be her second kill of the game.
My favorite play, the setter dump, sets it up. We saw some big setter dumps by Monroeville 2 nights ago. This time, didn't get the kill, but it set up the yummy ball and the slam down to make it 17-5.
And she's got 2 kills and 3 tries, so just not using her too much, but whenever she is used, she has been very helpful for Buckeye Valley. This one off the tape as the Barons field it again. Harning, or no, that's Wood, fading away on the swing. She is blocked, and again, McNicholas wins the point back. They lead by 13. It's 18-5.
Yeah, it was a bit of a miss set. Couldn't get a good swing on it, and the block was ready all for it.
High serve, easy reception for Buckeye Valley. Missed swing by Harning. She went into the net. Point for McNicholas. They're 1 away from 20 in what has been dominance to this point.
And again, back-to-back missed sets caused the errors.
First service error of the day as Tierney misses long.
I think this is a good time if they were to get a service error. Up 13. And this is the point now for the Barons. You just got to get some momentum going into set 2. You're probably not going to win set 1, but get something going.
Radke the swing, another dump. This time it's not from a setter. Alia Schoonover. We thought she was going to have to set it up for a teammate, but she instead sends it over, finds a gap in the defense. There's another point. 19-7. McNick leads by 12.
Hey.
Schoonover serves away. And an ace.
Okay, a couple in a row there, and there's that momentum we're talking about. Schoonover doing anything possible to get kills here. If they can get it 19-10, at least they'll feel good about themselves, and I just jinxed her with the announcer jinx. It's a long serve.
First to 20 is Archbishop McNicholas. Couple of substitutions coming in. Kennedy Hawk joins the front row, number 12, and then also Ali Runty, or my mistake, Ali Runt, the senior. She'll take the ball and serve it. High toss, liner. Lozier receives the serve. Schoonover dumps again, and McNicholas out of system with a free ball. Back set loading, they'll go to Harding. Great connection, probably the best swing of the day for Buckeye Valley. It's 20-9 still, 11-point deficit.
And this is the Buckeye Valley volleyball we're playing. Switching it up, getting away from Schoonover. Get your complementary pieces into this match. Open things up, widen things out defensively for McNicholas.
Line drive just over the tape from Kinsley Wood on the serve. Tap, Kress got a touch on it, but went straight down after her. No one could get there for the Barons. 21-9. Stacy had that long run to start, and there's another ace. I mean, the knuckling on the serve that she has is spectacular. It's her 3rd ace of the day.
And, I mean, you could see the spin of the ball. Not much there for her. And, again, just a little light touch gets the Barons out of system.
New setup, far side work, blocked off the antenna. McNicholas will score again. They are 2 away from quickly taking set number 1. About 14 minutes of action thus far.
I mean, just like a business trip so far for McNicholas.
Loading with a bump set. Schoonover roll shot kept up by Hawk. They'll go the opposite direction. This one blocked. Alia able to get there along with some help with Michaela Kress.
Yeah, solo block. Did have some help there, but all by herself, Alia Schoonover. Didn't have a block in the semifinal. This is her first block of the state tournament.
Taylor Harning will serve it from zone 1. Goes far side, received by Strange. Out of system, we'll see an easy reception for the Barons. Back to Alia. Two-hand shove inside the 10-foot line. Does not work. Back row attack will go to the bleachers as Savannah Stacy gets her first kill today. She had 19 in that state semi. Hit 667. But hey, here she is now. She's been serving up some good balls and haven't really needed her to break out, but there she is getting on the board. Set point for McNicholas. Harding receives the serve. It'll be a back row attack from Taylor. This will go right next to me, out of bounds. And McNicholas dominates set number one. They win it 25-10.
I mean, what domination there by McNicholas. Multiple players getting in with kills, multiple players getting in with blocks. Both sides, both aspects of this match so far dominated by the number one team.
Yeah, McNick 2 sets away from a state championship here in the OH Report.
This is Jonathan Langdon. Catch me right here every Thursday for the Block Party presented by Bob and Bob Door Company, your place for volleyball highlights on the OH Report.
Looking for the best high school sports coverage in Ohio? You found it right here on the OH Report. From the field to the court, we've got it all. OH Report brings you local coverage like nobody else in the area, live and free. Follow OH Report now and never miss a moment of the action. Don't just watch, be a part of the game with OH Report, the future of local sports. Take a look at all the action from Friday night football right here in North Central Ohio with great analysis, highlights, coach interviews, and so much more every single Friday night right here on the OH Report.
Well, Buckeye Valley's got their work cut out for them. They just lost set number one, 25-10 to a dominant number one team in Division IV, Archbishop McNicholas. The Lady Rockets, they put together 5 aces, 6 blocks in that first set. Buckeye Valley 30 attacks compared to Archbishop McNicholas is just 17. That tells you the whole story that this defense has been locked down for the Rockets.
Schoonover, the McNicholas fans back there say, ripping on her about her Ohio State, going to Ohio State to take her scholarship. Well, she leads the match in kills, though.
Yeah.
However, she's had 16 attacks, 4 kills, 6 errors. Got to clean that up if they want to get set 2.
Standing swing out of McNicholas as we are underway again. Schoonover, roll shot into the campfire. That'll get a kill. And Alia's got her 5th to lead all attackers here today. She's had 17 attempts. That might put her back at 0 for hitting percentage.
That's what they need her to do. She took it a little off. She didn't go right into the block either. And they get the first point here in set 2.
Lozier, the long bump over to Alia Schoonover, nearly got a kill out of system both ways as McNick sends it over the net. Back to Taylor Harning. She'll try one. It's blocked, but out of bounds. And Buckeye Valley gets off to a 2-0 start.
This is exactly what they needed to do because, remember, it was a 7-0 start for McNicholas in the last set before they really could get their footing. Already up 2-0.
Long bump close to the net. I don't think that was touched by Buckeye Valley, but we continue on. Harning will get another opportunity right through the block.
Ball don't lie. Might have been into the net, but it don't matter because the Barons get a 3-0 lead here in set 2.
Great job by Taylor working right through those two blockers who were late coming in. That's her 3rd kill of the day. Far side, Hutchison nearly gets the kill. Great acrobatics by Buckeye Valley to field it underneath the net. Setter dump, Alia keeps it up. She'll have to two-hand send it. Rockets on the reset. Libero set. Tight to the net, that won't do. It's a 4-0 run for Buckeye Valley.
Direct opposite of what we saw in the first set. It's now Buckeye Valley with the strong run to start up 4-0.
Great run at the service line here from Kinsley Wood. Serves it from zone 6. Set to the middle, and Lozier can't dig that one up. Great swing. Basically coming all the way in from that back row to do some damage.
Yeah, that was just a big end to the run. 2 kills, her 3rd kill now to get the Rockets back on the board, but a little work to do here early on, down 3.
Yeah, Kennedy Hawk able to get it done. Harning will try another one. Roll shot blocked. There again, Lily Tierney. She's looking to keep herself involved in the middle.
10 blocks in set number 1. Hit that to 11 now. Got to get that back to being established, and they'll be fine here in set 2.
Allie Strange. Low one for Lozier to scoop up. Two-hand shove to the corner. They'll call it a double contact on Harning. It was not clean going over the net. So a 3-0 run response.
Exactly. That's calm, cool, collected. The team that does things like this, despite a big run coming right back, that's the team that's going to win the title.
Tight ball to the net. This will hit off the block, they say, and Schoonover wins another kill. So McNicholas was there, but just a rough touch off the hands, and it bounced off the tape out of bounds behind the media section. And Taylor Harning will reset. Buckeye Valley 5, McNick 3. Back row attack from Stacy, roll shot, beauty. Harning late to coming back after the serve. That left a wide open gap.
Yeah, and the way she was looking right, it was like a Patrick Mahomes pass. Looking right, swings to the left to get the kill and get them back down 1.
So Savannah Stacy's starting to stack up some kills. Wasn't too involved in the offense to start.
Didn't need to be.
Yeah, exactly. They won it 25-10 in set number 1. Schoonover tight angle, able to get it over. Set up the middle, big swing.
Man.
Lozier keeps it alive, and McMillan sends it away, but a double contact from Teagan will end the point there. McNick ties it up at 5.
Got a little late on it. I wanted to see. Referee's calling that close on the double hits.
It's a state title game.
Yeah.
Got to be clean on both sides if you want to win it. McMillan this time sets it up for Harning. It's a free pass. Set far side work. Stacy blocked, but out of bounds. Actually, number 13, Kara Radke, will get the kill.
A 6-1 run by McNicholas to retake the lead for the first time here in set 2.
Bullet serve will not get over. Tap the tape, stayed on the Rockets side, so we're all tied up again.
Apologies again for the announcer, Jinx.
Delaney Lozier will serve near side. High ball received by Stacy. Set from Schulte. She'll go near side. Great dig by Lozier. Setter dump by McMillan. Fielded by the Rockets. Near side yet again. Swing by Hutchison. Will drop to the floor.
Yeah, the Baron defense moving to the right, but that let ball deflected the other way. Could not get back to it, and it drops.
Lauren Ratke now to serve. The 5'4" senior defensive specialist. And a whistle, and it looks like Buckeye Valley's out of rotation. So that's a free point for McNick, as it's now 6-8. McNick up by 2.
That's a new one.
Yeah.
keep his whistle.
I don't think I've ever heard that from a student section.
A compliment to a referee by a student section. That's a first in OHSAA history.
In system this time, we will continue on with this volley as Schoonover with a double contact on the send away. 9-6, McNick. So Lauren will continue to run here for the Rockets.
3 double hits in this set. That's the difference.
Schoonover, tap it over. Good job by Stacy to receive. They'll go to the middle. High tap, Alia ready for it. She'll get the third contact as well. She's blocked. High up from the Barons. They'll go to Cress into the campfire. Scooped by Strange. Up the middle again. Good dig in the back by Brockett. And Schoonover with a fading swing. Reset for McNick. Far side. Stacy gets it through and in. Savannah Stacy with her third kill. 10-6. Schoonover receives. Back set from McMillan, and the swing by Leia is blocked. 11-6. Buckeye Valley trails now by 5.
So the difference in this set so far, Buckeye Valley able to avoid the block, get to the ball before they're able to establish it. They got the lead. Since then, no. McNicholas able to establish the block, and it's just thrown off the Barons because they're kind of afraid to go at the net.
McMillan another try, this time to Alia. Early jump, and this will end up working out. Took a little off, and McNicholas could not return it.
Yeah, just change things up. That's what they need to do here. Great effort there on the dive. Wasn't going to be 4, though.
Schoonover back into the positive side of hitting percentage. That's her 8th kill. Back to the middle, McNicholas goes. This sails out of bounds. Out of the attempt.
Yeah, a little break there for the Barons to get back to within 3. It was a good in-system play, just tried the line, went too far.
Schoonover the serve. Alia sends it away. Back to the middle they go. Alia digs this up. We'll see a free ball from Harding. Short one. Strange. Back set. The swing touches the tape. It falls through a very wide block by Buckeye Valley.
That's what I was about to say. The block, there was a big gap in between. She was able to split it and get the deflection down. 12-8.
Tierney, short serve, touches the tape. Great field, however, by Wood. You'll have to watch that one back later on. It was beautiful by Wood, but it does not end up in a Buckeye Valley point, as a good job by McNick staying composed. They lead it now 13-8. Leia Schoonover, easily fielded by Radke. Swing by Stacy.
Oh my
Cross
goodness.
court, it eats up Alia. 14-8.
That was a 90-mile-an-hour shot.
The 6-foot junior, Tierney, nearly wins an ace. Schoonover sends it to the campfire, easily scooped up. Rockets launch it out of bounds.
Yeah, they saw the big shot just a couple plays ago, tried it again but couldn't get a deflection, and the Barons get service back.
Another line drive. A lot of delay between that serve, and it works out for Buckeye Valley. They get an ace out of Peyton Loading.
Yeah, the Rockets now, you see them moving up for this receive. We'll see if she can try going back line now as it's open.
Back set, another opportunity. However, this blocked. Great up, however, by Lauren Radke to keep the play alive, and Stacy finishes it off.
But they say it hit the antenna. Take a look at the replay. Well, not look at the replay, a little late on it, but looking for the call. But they say it just hit the antenna, so a break for the Barons.
Stacy receives this serve. She'll get the third swing as well. Goes over the block. Lozier with the dig. Tight ball to the net. Tap down, and there's Savannah.
Yep, they had two Rockets there at the net for the Yummy. Got to get your passes crisper for the Barons.
15-11. Alia Runts returns. One of those three seniors for McNicholas. Solid serve down the line. Tight ball here, and Harning just goes through the block, able to work it around and tap it off. It's on the Rockets' side for the point.
Yeah, the first time we've seen a bit of a blocking error by the Rockets here today. It helps out. Lady Barons only down 3 midway through the set.
Set from Runts. It's a dump. Good up by Loading. Roll shot by Wood. Easy scoop for Runts. Savannah Stacy gets another try. Cross court. Great dig by Schoonover. However, the set not great. Forces an overpass. Other side, Stacy off of Harning. One-on-one, and I don't think Savannah is losing to very many players.
No. Just keep feeding her, especially with those beautiful sets across.
She's got 6 kills, 4 digs, 3 aces, and a block. She's been everywhere. Overpass nearly, and it will go as a reception error for Buckeye Valley.
Yeah, this is the second bad pass here in the last couple of points. It was just a 3-point set, but the error is continuing to pile up.
17-12. Schoonover goes way up to try and receive the serve. And nobody there for the third hit for Buckeye Valley. It's a little bit of a miscue. It makes it 18-12.
I was surprised the lift wasn't called on McNicholas, and Coach over there had his hands on his head also. Like, that was a little more of a push than it should have been.
Schoonover goes over with the first serve, nearly won the point. Out of system, and now just a short swing out of Wood. Hits the tape, drops down. 19-12, McNick up by 7.
Yeah, now they're pulling away. We're seeing more of what Buckeye Valley did in the first set, couple of miscues.
Two-hand send away by Harning. Far side work, blocked, but it's still up. There's a whistle, and it should be dead. The officials are going to stop play, and they're going to redo the point. Inadvertent whistle ends a great volley.
Yeah. Would have been the point for Buckeye Valley. The Rockets finished the point, so both fan bases not happy with the replay.
So reset at 19-12. Savannah Stacy launches another. Lozier receives, keeps it in a good spot. Set up the middle. Harning wins the point. Buckeye Valley within 6.
So they keep the Rockets from getting the 20 there. Take advantage of the replay. They need a run, though.
Kinsley Wood serves it from the dead center of the court. High ball received by Stacy. Nice set, and then the middle takes care of the rest. Josie Mayfield.
Yeah. Coming into this one, 136 kills. She's hitting 231 for the season, 41% kill percentage, and she's also second on the team in blocks with 73.
Loading, takes it near side, off the touch. Easy scoop for Strange. Reset for McNicholas. They go down the line, dug up by the Barons, and Schoonover tries again. Goes off the block for her 8th kill. 8 kills, 6 digs.
Yeah, on the McNicholas side, Hutchinson had a little bit too much time to get that set up, allowed the defense to get ready with Schoonover, and then she was able to get it back and knock it off the block and down.
Nice rising serve, forces a send away. Easy one at that from McNick. McMillan tries the dink. Reset for McNick, just out of system basically that entire time. Yeah. That gets launched into the net by Kennedy Hauk.
And the last couple of points, you're seeing the Lady Barons, too, going on their second attempts, their second swings, not the third, throwing off McNicholas a little bit and keeping them out of system.
Taylor, line drive just over the tape, received by the Rockets. Light tap blocked by Bertkey into the game for Buckeye Valley. This one gets through, good dig by Lozier. Joust at the net, won by the Rockets, but the Barons will try to get something together, and now it's tapped down. The Rockets thought it was blocked, And it is.
Oh,
they call 4 hits, and McNick wins the point. No touch on that block, and Buckeye Valley hands over head.
Wow.
Big turning point in the set. Boos coming across the court from Buckeye Valley fans, and Coach Haas holds on to his timeout. Both teams with 2 to go. Schoonover tries again, high touch, and this will drop. And the point goes back to the Barons. It's 21 now to 16. Yeah, 21-16.
That's one way to take out some aggression after that last call. Completely crush it across the way.
Lozier with a line drive, no spin on the serve. Back set right by us, blocked. Alia back-to-back big points.
I think the Ohio State commit's getting their game back here.
So Delaney gets to go again. Far side work for McNicholas, touch off the block, up by Brockett. Alia again off the block, it falls through. Make it 10 kills on the day. She's the first to double digits in the game from all attackers. It's now 10 kills, 7 digs, 2 blocks.
Yep, that's another state championship performance after, 25 kills in the semifinal.
Try up the middle, and Hutchison returns to action, makes it 22-18. Coach Haas still holding on to both of his timeouts. He's got confidence in these Barons, and it could go to extra points if they do, or if they are able to convert what we think Randy Haas believes this team can do, holding it on to both of those timeouts still.
Yeah, Hutchinson, 42% on the kills this year.
Schoonover off the block, wins another point. Buckeye Valley within 3.
Yeah, but Schoonover, 47% on the kills, hitting .370 coming into this one, the All-Ohioan. Now she will serve, down 3. She needs to be the one taking the run to get them back into the set.
Dipping serve received by Strange. Long set, and Savannah misses short of the tape, and it's now Buckeye Valley 20, McNick 22. Timeout called first by head coach Darlene Tierney in her 4th season at McNicholas.
Yeah, and holding on to the timeouts, Coach Haas, and it works out. They get the momentum back. They force a timeout by McNicholas, and now they're thinking a little bit. Only up 2. They had a large lead midway through this one, and you got to go back to that. Was it 4 hits? Was it blocked? One way to the other. This could be a tied match on that call if it switched the other way. That's how close this set's been compared to the runaway first set by McNicholas. I think Buckeye Valley's got their footing under them now.
We'll see if they can carry it through. So McNicholas has 1 timeout to go. Coach Haas still has both of his. So we're not going to see very much play between timeouts here, most likely, as both teams now back out on the floor. We're ready to go. Alia Schoonover leads all attackers with 11 kills, 7 digs. Taylor Harning with 5 for Buckeye Valley. Leia Schoonover with 2. Those are the only 3 attackers today for Buckeye Valley. On the other side, McNicholas has 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 with at least 2 kills.
And only down 2 despite hitting -17 for Buckeye Valley.
Set from Schulte, takes it far side. Great dig from Lozier, but it will go over the scorer's table. Not enough space for Buckeye Valley to keep that play alive. It's 23-20 McNick. That was a great dig, however.
That was a great coach's point, too.
Line drive from Tierney on the serve. Received by Harning. Set from McMillan. They'll go to Leia over the touch. That'll drop. Just dinks it over the block, and they basically shoved it down at that point. McNicholas, no chance to return.
Yeah. Every time they've hit the dink, they've been pretty successful, at least getting McNicholas out of system, if not getting the kill.
Peyton loading. Launches the serve. Stacy receives. Tight ball. Sent away. Chance for the Barons on the reset. Harning tries to spot the 8-ball corner pocket. Great up by Strong. Roll shot right to Lozier. Other side. Barons loading up again. Roll shot. Blocked. Barons still on the ball. Tight one here, and it's off the block for Harning. It's now a 1-point game. Buckeye Valley within striking distance.
So after the coach's point, Buckeye Valley 2 straight. They're a point from tying this up.
Another ball from Loading. Long way to go for Schulte on the set. Roll shot off the hands. Loading, back set, too close to the net, too low as well. It's now set point for McNicholas.
Yeah, tough error there for Buckeye Valley. A chance to tie things up. Instead, hits it into the net. And the Rockets now with 2 set points to take a commanding 2-0 lead.
Set to serve, Allie Runts. Alia Schoonover in the back row to help receive the serve. Down the line they go away from Alia. It is fielded and sent away. Reset, chance for the Rockets to go up 2-0. This is blocked, but out of bounds. And McNicholas fends off the pesty Barons trying to make their way back, but a 25-22 set 2 victory gives all the cards to the Lady Rockets as we'll head to the break. Up 2-0 for McNicholas.
Feel like I should go.
This is Jonathan Langdon. Catch me right here every Thursday for the Block Party presented by Bob and Bob Door Company, your place for volleyball highlights on the OH Report.
Looking for the best high school sports coverage in Ohio? You found it right here on the OH Report. From the field to the court, we've got it all. OH Report brings you local coverage like nobody else in the area, live and free. Follow OH Report now and never miss a moment of the action. Don't just watch, be a part of the game with OH Report, the future of local sports. Take a look at all the action from Friday night football right here in North Central Ohio with great analysis, highlights, coach interviews, and so much more every single Friday night right here on the OH Report.
Back here from the Nutter Center in Dayton, Jonathan Langdon alongside Travis Berardi, Brandon Powell, your camera operator here this afternoon in a Division IV state championship game. McNicholas leads it 2-0. We had a tight one a few moments ago. Buckeye Valley tried to storm back. They could not. Savannah Stacy already back, ready to service away here in set number 3. She leads the game in leads the team in kills with 8, hitting .375. She's also got 4 aces and 4 digs. On the other side for Buckeye Valley, Alia Schoonover, 11 kills, 7 digs. Taylor Harning, 6 kills and a dig. And then Leah Schoonover with 3 kills, hitting .143.
Couple close plays could have gone either way. They went McNicholas's way in that second set, and that's the reason they're up 2-0. But look out for Buckeye Valley. Can they go on a monumental run?
Well, they'll get off to a solid start as it appears. that Josie Mayfield was in the net on her block attempt, so a violation on McNick, point for Buckeye Valley.
McNick hitting 210 through 2 sets, Buckeye Valley 0.
High toss from Harding, she'll launch it far side. Scooped up by Strange, they'll go back to Hutchison. She had a great start to this match, has kind of gone away, but now gets her 6th kill.
Yeah, hitting 176 after 2. She had 5 kills. 2 of them in the first, 3 in the second set, 1 here in the third.
High toss, lefty serve from Strange. Set from McMillan, dink, overpass, and it falls right over Bertke. Just went a little bit too high, and the Barons, unfortunately, not going to get that point. McNick 2-1.
Got a little too excited on the yummy ball and jumped too close to the net.
Strange works again. Loading, or my mistake, McMillan on the set. Near side work, Hutchison over the block. Great up by Lozier, help from McMillan. Free ball, however, for McNick, and they spot the corner nicely. 3-1.
Yeah, good court vision there. Seeing that left corner open. And again, the no look. Looking right, forcing that defense right, and then swinging left.
Schoonover hits this one off the touch. Great extension from Strange. She comes up a little bit wincy. But Buckeye Valley, another chance, and a rough bump set. Goes right to the official. No chance for Schoonover to try and swing at it. McNick 4-1. Strange still kind of walking it off as she fell right on her tailbone.
Yeah, she's going for the dig, kept the point alive. She helped earn the point to go up 4-1, but referee's out asking if she's all right. She's saying yes, and she'll go back to serve. 1 ace so far here today.
4-0 run since Buckeye Valley scored the first point of the third set. Overpass here. And a free ball out of system. McNick has no chance to attack. However, Buckeye Valley will, and Schoonover hits it off the block out of bounds. And Buckeye Valley makes it 4-2.
12th kill of the night. 37 for the tournament. And I think we were talking yesterday, was it 45 is the state tournament record for kills?
Yeah. Well, it depends on how many sets it goes, because they've got different records for a 3-set match, 4-set match, and a 5-set match. So we'd have to check that later on, as it appears that the Rockets are going to get a point as Schoonover's blocked up the middle.
Wouldn't have mattered. She went with the kicking motion, too, there. That would have been an illegal hit, but McNicholas, first to 5.
Maria Schulte will serve for Archbishop McNicholas. Schoonover receives it. She'll put away the third swing, too. Goes short, great up by Strange, who seems to be all right after taking a little bit of a hit earlier. As Schoonover is blocked again. The Rockets locking up right at the net. It's a nice block from Hutchison, who, if they come out to win here, I think would be your MVP. 6 kills, now 5 blocks for Sarah.
Yeah, absolutely. 15-4 blocks in favor of McNicholas so far.
Setter dump from McMillan, ready for it. However, Hutchison will try again with a cut shot. That'll go over the student section. That lands in play, hits off of a Baron. It's 7-2.
Might be seeing a timeout here early on as McNicholas just rolling up 5.
Bump set from the libero. Double contact out of Schoonover, and yeah, it's going to be 8-2 now for McNick. Leia jumps early, taps it over. Good job by Strange scooping it up. She has been great here in this third set as wearing the off-color jersey. Schoonover blocked again. Another chance. Both Schoonovers blocked. And Leia just has to send it away. Reset for the Rockets. Good dig by Lozier into the net, and a simple tap down. Number 18, Annabelle Comer, comes in for the first time and instantly makes an impact here.
That was all Tierney. Both blocks were by her, setting up the kill and the timeout by Buckeye Valley.
So a great run now makes it 9-2. It's 5-0 for McNicholas. If you're just joining us here, Buckeye Valley in a little bit of a pinch. They trailed 2-0. They lost the first one convincingly, 25-10. They had a tighter one in the second, 25-22, that Travis mentioned before was kind of decided by a couple of errors on the side of Buckeye Valley where they had some double contacts go against them. So
yeah,
it's
that
much
called
tighter
the
than
net.
that three-point game.
Yeah, the called 4 hits instead of the block. That would have been a kill for Schoonover. Went the way of McNicholas. Another call like that earlier on, and McNicholas was able to get the call on. Those 2 points is the difference right there. And then, like you said, 3 double hits as well. And that's, that's the difference in a state championship match between 2 solid teams like that.
Back out of the timeout, Maria Schulte continues her run at the service line. Schoonover, two-hand tap short of the 10-foot line. Reset for the Rockets, roll shot dug by Harning. Far side work, and this will go down for Schoonover, make it now 13 kills for Alia.
Yeah, that time against the solo block, got past it. Dig was too late. She got her 13th kill. 2 digs away from a double-double.
Nice dip on the serve as well. That drops right at the 10-foot line. Schoonover with her first ace today.
Yeah, just got the rainbow ball, the dip, right at the net.
She'll try it again. This time a little bit longer. Strange scoops it up easily. Stacy with the bump set far side. Tierney dug up by Alia. Leia, the set a little bit behind her. McMillan went a little strong with the two-hand setup.
Yeah, another missed set there causing the error. It would have been only a solo block they were going to go against on the swing, but didn't get to that point.
Lauren Radke will serve it from zone 1. McMillan this time sets to the back row. Standing swing from the Barons.
Oh.
Great setup from Tierney. Forces an overpass on her powerful swing. They'll go now to Stacy. Cross court, and Alia cannot scoop it up. 11-4.
Fool me once. Shame on me. Shame on you. Fool me twice. Shame on me. Didn't fool her twice that time. She was able to rocket it to the left of Schoonover, who now is at a double-double.
Another standing swing, just not too much aggressiveness out of Buckeye Valley as that block has really tested them. Stacy gets set up nicely for the Rockets to make it 12-4. Lauren Radke continuing a nice run. High serve, Lozier cannot scoop it, and everything going the way of McNicholas.
13-4, they're starting to feel it here.
It's the quietest it has been today in this gym.
Except for the student section behind us that's constantly being loud. Shout out to the McNicholas student section.
Service error out of the Rockets, so a reset opportunity. Peyton loading. She'll drop back to serve. It is 13-5 in favor of Archbishop McNicholas, the number 1 team in Division 4. Back set, Tierney off the touch. Leia got a hand on it. Wood with a high swing, easily taken in by the Rockets. Big dig out of Alia. Free ball from Buckeye Valley. Set to the middle, through the block, and it drops on the Barons side. Another point for Savannah Stacy.
Yep, the Buckeye Valley block just a little too far behind the net. Kind of moving backwards on it as well, and it drops down.
Savannah, her 11th kill as she approaches Alia for the game lead. Harning goes right to the net, and the frustration building for Buckeye Valley. It's 15-5, biggest lead of the set.
And McNicholas student section, they're pretty right now. This is coming easy for them in set 3.
Stacy tries again, this time blocked, and Leia able to get a block. That's going to be her second today. Coach House still has 1 timeout to go, holding on to it for now as Buckeye Valley trails by 9.
Leia, the future of Buckeye Valley volleyball.
And she gets an ace. Leia able to get that down, 15-7.
Had 11 blocks coming into this one. 9 aces, so she's in the double digits for the season in aces as well.
Far side, power touch. Harning sends it away on the first contact. Another chance for the middle that has dominated all game long. Josie Mayfield, another kill.
Yeah, just a slight touch into the campfire. 9-point lead once again.
Back in is Runt. Line drive up by Wood, set from loading, and they'll go to Harning, and she's blocked. Stacy, second block of the day, 11 kills, 4 aces, 4 digs, 2 blocks, hitting .348 on 23 attempts. Back they go to Runt. High toss, line drive just over the tape, and nearly an ace. Schoonover sends it off. Strange. Set, it's a dump to the campfire. And Alia Runt joining the action on the attack. It is 18-7. Lozier hit in the face with the serve. And Wood dinks it over the block. Great job by Lozier hanging in there, scooping up the serve, making it playable for the Barons. Deficit now back to 10.
Yeah, but is it too little, too late? McNicholas 7 points away from a state championship. Going to need a monumental comeback here for Buckeye Valley to keep their chance alive.
Just staying around the antenna, a tight swing from Stacy. She moves to the complete other side of the court. They'll stay near side, however, and Schoonover gets a block.
I don't know how she was able to get that. She's sailing away from the ball, but somehow was able to get a couple fingertips on it and block it back.
Kinsley Wood continues to serve. Misses with that. Just the 3rd service error of the game for Buckeye Valley. However, I think a big story in this one is they haven't been able to win too many aces. They only have 4 compared to McNicholas's 8. And 8 is honestly kind of low.
Very, yes.
McNicholas with another error here. So back and forth on points, 19-10. Lady Rockets lead it by 9. Set by Runt. Hutchison blocked. Combination of Bertkey and Alia.
You think this team's going to just lay down at the end of the state championship match. You are wrong, my friends. Trying to get some battle in them down 8.
Harning continues. Strange receives. Runt set to the middle, and Mayfield misses wide. That hits over towards Buckeye Valley's bench, and all of a sudden, solid run here out of Buckeye Valley has them within 7.
Yeah, showing some life.
Hutchison off the block, puts an end to a 3-0 run for Buckeye Valley. With her far side work, a couple of substitutions coming in.
And for the 3rd consecutive set, the Rockets first at 20.
New face. And oh boy, I apologize in advance for the pronunciation of this name. Tessa Calcitri.
16 aces, make it 17 on the year. Hey, you just got yourself a state championship ace.
I'm kind of scanning it again. I think it's Calcitri. So we're going to go with that. But Tessa gets the ace. She'll get a second try. High toss on the serve. A lot of spin on the serve. as it's received by Alia, and her swing dug up. This one blocked out of bounds. And McNick goes back up by 10. They're 3 points away from a state title. It'd be their first in program history. Another high toss from Tessa. Just grazes the tape. Beautiful serve as this hits off the block. Good job by Berkey going off the hands to win a point. Delaney Lozier. She'll work from zone 5. And the libero. Quick serve after the whistle. Far side set. Hutchison blocked. No return for Buckeye Valley. 23-13.
Yep. What a run for the #1 team in the state. Going to finish with the state championship. You know, of their 2 losses on the season, they got payback on one of those losses, getting Bishop Fenwick. Only other loss was the St. Ursula.
Schoonover, cut shot, able to keep it on the right side of the antenna despite a rougher set. Point for Buckeye Valley, it's 23-14. We'll see a substitution in as Kinsley Wood comes back out for Buckeye Valley.
39 kills in the state tournament now for Schoonover. She is 14-11 here in this one.
Hutchison through the block. Lozier tries to dig it up. Alia can't get to the long ball over towards the media bench on the far side. And it is match point for McNick. Lauren Radke will come in to try and finish it off for the Lady Rockets. Match point number 1. One of the 3 seniors for McNick into serve. Gets it over, received on an overpass, and a yummy ball just misses out by Stacy. She could taste a state title and just missed wide.
She was feeling the ball right at her. Eyes got wide, but overhit it.
That'll make it 24-15. Match point number 2 is Peyton Loading. Will serve for Buckeye Valley. High toss, received by Strange. Set, far side, Stacy tries again. It is in. History made for McNick. Their first ever state title. It's a Division IV state title here in 2025.
And I mean, how easy did that come for them? A battle in the second set, but the first and the third, just pure domination. The #1 team in the land gets its first ever state championship.
And they're storming over to their student section to celebrate as Savannah Stacy got the last kill. 12 kills for her on the day, hit 308 in this one. Fantastic performance for Savannah, and everybody joining in on the party for McNicholas as we'll take a quick break. McNicholas, your state champions in Division IV. Ceremonies coming up next, live and free on the OH Report.
This is Jonathan Langdon. Catch me right here every Thursday for the Block Party presented by Bob and Bob Door Company, your place for volleyball highlights on the OH Report.
Time now for our post-game show presented to you by the Buckeye Valley Athletic Boosters.
Got to come back, Jonathan. They're about to start the presentation of the medals for Buckeye Valley, so we'll send it down to the court for the announcement of the players here and the awarding of the medals and the trophies.
Number 8, Alia Schoonover. Number 9, Press. Number 10, Anthony Iden. Number 12, Alia Schoonover. Number 13, Alia Rockets. Number 14, Michaela 13. Number 16, Kate Manning. Number 17, Paige Blue. Number 25, Claire Walter. Other representatives, Todd McMillan. Jeremy Carter. Kyle Wood. Tennille Schoonover. Assistant coach, Kennedy Canterbury. Assistant coach, Morgan Haas. And the head coach of the Barons, Randy Haas. And now, OHSA Director of Media Relations, Tim Street, will present the 2025 Division IV State Runner-Up Trophy.
The last 2 years, Buckeye Valley advanced to the district championship, and that's when your season ended. This year, your expectation was that your season wouldn't just end at the district championship, it was going to go all the way to the last match. And ladies, this year, school record 25 wins. You made it to the district championship, and you didn't just stop there. You won the district championship, you won the regional championship, and today, ladies, you became the first team in Buckeye Valley history to play in a state championship match. In Delaware County and in the Central District, we know Buckeye Valley. But as you saw this year, you get out of the Central District, you get into the regional. How many times did we hear this year, where is Buckeye Valley? Well, they don't know that the Barons on the back of your jersey stands for Bell Point, Ashley, Radnor, Ostrander, North. You represent all those communities, you represent your family, and today you are the team that has put Buckeye Valley on the map in the state of Ohio. This is Mr. Lane Warner with the OHSA Board of Directors, and it's my honor to give Buckeye Valley the Division IV State Runner-Up Trophy. Congratulations.
And now, the Ohio High School Athletic Association would like to recognize Archbishop McNicholas High School as the 2025 As we introduce the individual players, will you please come forward to receive their individual state championship medals, and please remain standing on the court facing their fans. Number 1, Lauren Ramke. Number 3, Tessa Calcitrone. Number 4, Ellie Long. Number 5, Alia Schoonover. Number 7, Sarah Hutchinson. Number 8, Alia Schoonover. Number 10, Grace Tierney. Number 11, Lily Tierney. Number 12, Kennedy Alke. Number 13, Kara Ramke. Number 15, Savannah Stacy. Number 18, Annabelle Coker. Number 19, Sophia Leno. Number 20, Josie Mayfield. Number 21, Maria Schulte. Other representatives, athletic trainer Gabby Matthews. Assistant coach Tim Tobin. Assistant coach Sammy Wheatley. Assistant coach Jason Gundrum. Assistant coach Ashley Davis. Assistant coach Beth Osterhill. And the head coach of the Rockets, Darlene Tierney. Presenting the awards for the first introducing athletic director, assistant principal Mike Campbell. And now, OHSA Director of Sports Administration, John Conrad will present the 2025 Division IV State Championship Trophy.
This group of young ladies won their third league championships, co-champs this year. They split with Fenwick, but then beat Fenwick in the regional finals. A record of 27-2. Ladies, this is a memory we'll share forever. We'll talk about this in our 50-year reunion. And it's well deserved. Because it is your school's first volleyball
safe travels back to your community. Once again, if you are
This is Jonathan Langdon. Catch me right here every Thursday for the Block Party presented by Bob and Bob Door Company, your place for volleyball highlights on the OH Report.
And it's time for your post-game show presented by the Buckeye Valley Athletic Boosters as the Barons end their season here today. They end it 25-4, 15-1 in a tough CBL conference, and they end it here in a state championship game. The first Buckeye Valley team to ever play here. A rough sweep to a very, very good team in Archbishop McNicholas, celebrating right in front of us as we speak as they get the sweep. And Archbishop McNicholas, for the first time ever, is your Division IV state champion.
Yeah, I mean, they're the number one team for a reason, and they showed it throughout this match. The big stat here, 22-8 in blocks for them today. Only 4 aces, or 9-4 aces on McNicholas. Sets everything. 36 kills to 26, 32 assists to 25, 9-4 aces, and then 22-8 in the blocks. There were no lead changes after, I think, 10. 2 lead changes in this match the whole time, and it was early on in both sets. Just complete domination.
Yeah, fantastic game here by McNicholas, and they're going to take that trophy over to the student section as they are getting ready to celebrate for a second time here, right after, and then also right here when they have the hardware. So shout out to the Rockets getting a big win, but also we have loved covering Buckeye Valley this entire week. It's been a great time, and that's a great season out of them despite the loss.
Oh, yeah, absolutely. I mean, monumental. First time in school history they make it to the last day of the season. And they'll remember this. You know, it's going to sting for a while. It'll sting for a while for them. But then, you know, once you get, you know, probably around Christmas, we were state runners-up.
Yeah.
I mean, that's a great accomplishment.
It starts to
for
hit
them
you
here
right
today.
around that time. So congratulations to both sides coming out of here with a successful day here on the OH Report. As there it is. How about Orbit? How about a nice?
Yeah, their mascots in here. Orbit, quite the interesting mascot. Got the space helmet on, the jersey.
But McNicholas, state champions. Let's move on to some other state championships in semifinals that we're going to be covering later on. I'm going to be making my way over to Vandalia Butler here momentarily as the Pleasant Spartans, another team about 15 minutes away from Buckeye Valley, getting ready for a state semifinal in Division 5. They play New Lex, and then you've got Monroeville and Calvert.
Calvert just making their way in. They're upstairs on this little elevated platform to watch this next semifinal, and then it'll be showtime. The match that we were all expecting, wanting, hoping for. Monroeville, number 5 in the state. Calvert, number 1 in the state. Going at it. We'll have the same thing audio stream for you, video cast afterwards here today.
That's going to do it for us. We got to run and talk to some Buckeye Valley players, but thank you so much for joining. Congratulations to both teams on fantastic seasons that end here in a state title, but McNicholas and those Lady Rockets get their first ever championship right here in Dayton, and you saw it on the OH Report. We'll see you next time for some more coverage this weekend from the OHSAA Volleyball State Championships.